Okay, so I'm back into this radical red planning. Let me just open my calculator really quickly. So I need a rash mudkip to kill the Geodude Lola early, then into Varun, baiting Bulldoze. We go into... Shoot, I can't remember, wait. It wasn't this, it was Mankey, right? What was it, Zigzagoon? I think it was Zigzagoon, yeah, so we went Zigzagoon. It's not even a guaranteed 4-hit, so we can stack some defense drops. Defense drop 1, defense drop 2. That's what we do. So we'll take 2 hits and then so 2 defense drops. And now Mankey just wipes very quickly, very easily. Into a room, because Zigzagoon's baiting Gyro Balls. Mankey will take said Gyro Balls very well. It won't be much of a problem. Next, Onyx comes in, and this is a normal -0 Onyx. So I swap into Abra, or who do I swap into? I don't think it should be eventful. Make can't take the Bulldoze. Well, if I swap into you, will I get an Oko? Sure. But I'm slower, so I take 2 Bulldozes, which is way more than enough for Archon to pick up the kill on me. So you have to have someone else deal with Onyx. And that someone, can't do Pikachu. Who did I say would deal with Onyx? Oh, it's Mankey. Mankey and then Abra, because Abra's faster. To get them down to 40%, and then we can slowly do that. We'll pop an Orange Berry on Mankey, and perfect. I don't think there's a way to optimally change them. Yeah. You have to... So into Onyx, I mean, Mankey has to do his job, and then Breeding Cluck, we go Mudkip, who gets the outcome. And Mankey, yeah, Mankey with a mix. Mankey, because Mankey doesn't out damage, so you guarantee 3 on both sides, but once Mankey's low enough, we'll just swap out. And what is, so Mankey's gonna be in, because you're -2, and then swap immediately to Mankey. Wait, and then -2 gets the 2 hit. I think it's better to drop attack, and then, because it's 3 hits versus 22 versus 2 hits at 40. That's like 80% of my health right there. So yeah, I can just get a headbutt and then it's a guaranteed kill for Mankey. So that's probably the smartest play, because now that defense is dropped twice. So we'll give Mudkip, Zigzagoon, and Mankey Orange Berries. Abra, Pikachu, and Carablast. Don't need them because worst case Pikachu can fight into that. Wait, so why don't we kill Varoom with Mudkip, right? Because same odds. Then kill Onyx. So we can take 2, because that's 30, 30, 36. But the conditioners is faster, so we'll only take 1 Bulldoze and 1 Bulldoze Mew, which is fine. We can take that. And then now we swap into Archon. Archon goes Pluck or Rock Tomb. Always, right? So we swap into Pikachu, and Pikachu -1 is still faster. So if Rock Tomb, now we're being Bulldoze, and we can go back into Mudkip for an Oko. Oh, oh, or Mankey or whatever, right? Because they're not being Pluck. And we'll get huge damage with Pluck chance to Oko. And Kuzani doesn't die immediately. And Kuzani can get an Oko. Soon. If we go -1. And now Rock Tomb's an Oko. How much did it feel Outburst and Oko? Like -3? Not even -3. So what if we went Baby Doll Eyes a couple times onto Archon? I mean, so -1, -2. Yeah, so -2 just means that pretty much Pikachu can win. Okay, so I like the odds. Wait, one sec. Yeah. Right? No, because low roll fake out plus low roll electro ball. But so you can swap into Zigzagoon. We'll take a -1 worst case, and then yeah, because Mudkip genuinely solos Geodude Lola. Generally solos the room without much work. Maybe an Oranberry Croc worst case. Then Onyx, worst case Oranberry Croc, and then with Oranberry, I think Mudkip even kills. So okay, yeah. Logically speaking, our plan is going to be, so Mudkip has to be Rash, for sure. Because that's the only way we get the guaranteed Oko into Archon. Good, we have a Rash Mudkip. And now that it's Rash, what's important is that we kill Geodude immediately. Then into Vroom with an Oranberry, we can outlive it. Onyx with an Oranberry, we can kill it. And then it's just Archon. And Archon, we swap into Zigzagoon. We take 2 Rock Tombs, 2 Pluck, 2 whatevers. And we get Baby Doll Eyes, so we get -1. And now it's genuinely a lot easier for Pikachu to come in and just get the wipe. Because chop into, because Zigzagoon's never being Bulldoze, it's being Pluck or Rock Tomb. So Pikachu comes in, it takes either Fake Outs, Electro Ball, so it's faster. And then the low health Archon can use whatever move it wants, and we kill Quick Attack. So yeah, it's a genuinely optimal strategy. So with Mudkip in the front lane. Okay, let's do it. We have the full line planned out already and everything. Just to be safe, I think Mudkip does have the Oranberry, correct? Orin, perfect. So it has an Oranberry to nicely heal up, and we are ready to start the fight, baby. Hello, Brock. You ready to fight me, boy? I don't think you are. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna show you my best, definitely. So, Geodude comes in. Cake comes in. And always Brian is a guaranteed fast kill into this guy. Always. So we don't have to worry. Sturdy comes in, which is really annoying. Rock Tomb, yeah. Which is pretty fine, because for 29 health, which, yeah, that's still really annoying. Let's kill it off first. I don't think, is it faster with Wellmore -1? Does it, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. We have to be very careful and check. Oh no, that's not there. speed tie. So swap into someone who could take a self-destruct. Oh shoot, none of them could take a self-destruct ever. Is he in range? 86. Yeah. We have to call the speed tie. Oh no, it's Chettoberry. Oh, it's Chettoberry. Oh, Spark. Thank gosh. Oh, it's super effective. Spark does not. Spark is the same as self-destruct. That's insane, man. If that was the case, I would have swapped into, like, Pikachu and faked it out to get the kill. Well, that's what a reset looks like. Pretty sad. But the main thing is I forgot to do some stuff, which is really important. Like, for example, I forgot to get Cricketune, which would have won most of those fights on its own. And Pancham I can't get, sadly. That's just a given fact. But that doesn't really matter because Brock could have still been blown wide open. And I think actually it might be better to go Yaskarada, if I'm being real. Because just because Cricketune itself can clean up all the fights. Okay, and then go using Dexall. So to last one. You know what? Yeah, we do kind of need a ghost type for the normal immunity and the fighting immunity. Yeah. Just want to be honest. I might add extra on auto run. Auto run. Okay, nice. Desperado with Flower Trick is genuinely OP. And Protean, yeah. We just need to wait. And then Desperado scales. So. Okay, so I must stop right about here, just because I do need a break every attempt or so. Usually, you need to be careful when you take these breaks. So I'm going to stop right about here. So the moment I beat this, I'm gonna beat hardcore, and then I'm gonna go for about a run and bun, which is the main treasure.